Did you know, according to Christina Newberry, an award-winning writer and editor of digital marketing, that 45% of the world's population uses social media? Social media surrounds our lives, therefore it's really important to know the impacts that it has on our daily lives. I'm really excited to talk to you about this because not only am I a communications major and take lots of social media classes and mass communication classes, I've also grown up in a generation where I'm influenced by this daily. With the world changing so quickly, it's important to know how this can affect us. Moving forward, I'm going to talk to you about what social media is, the beneficial impacts it has on users, and the detrimental effects. To start off, social media is everywhere, but I want to focus on the two biggest social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram. According to Influencer Marketing Hub, Facebook is the biggest social media platform. Facebook has 2.3 billion active monthly users. Facebook is a place where users can share about their life, keep up with family, through posts, statuses, stories. There's lots that a Facebook page can do. There's also a marketplace where users can buy and sell things from other Facebook users. Facebook allows people to keep in touch with their family, friends, and even follow public pages of celebrities. According to Facebook's About Info page, Facebook's mission is to build community and bring the world closer together. Moving forward, also according to Influencers Marketing Hub, Instagram is the second biggest social media platform. IMH says that Instagram is the fastest growing social media platform, which is in turn to take Facebook's place. Instagram has 1 billion active monthly users, and it is a visual social media platform where you share photos and videos through your personal feed. According to Sarah Freer, the Forbes writer on LinkedIn, Instagram's mission statement is to bring people together through shared experiences. As you can see, the goal of social media is to build an online community. Social media has many benefits. Not only does it bring us closer, but it also gives us a lot of room to benefit from it. Lauren Friedman on LinkedIn says, social media is a place where we can build relationships and community through connecting with people. We connect with people on social media by people to people. An example of this is Lauren Friedman, all of her friends in San Francisco were met online, and then she was able to nurture those friendships in real life. Another benefit is that we get to connect 24/7. I say get, but some people might say have to connect. It's kind of funny, but we get to be with people who live states away, maybe countries away, and a click of a button. We can also build a network online with our professional colleagues. Another benefit to this is AJ Agrawal, who is a marketer for Fortune 500 companies, says that we have instant access to news distribution. As I said earlier, 45% of the world has access to social media and therefore gets news distribution through social media, but the other 55% gets news distribution through the word of mouth. A great example of this is a couple months back there was a shooting on Ohio State's campus. Me and all my housemates that you just saw live on Ohio State's campus, therefore we follow the safety page on Twitter and have notifications set for them. Because of social media, we were able to get the news distribution immediately sent to us whenever there was an update about the situation. Therefore, because of social media, we were able to be updated, and luckily nothing happened to us because of that. Another example of a benefit from AJ Agrawal is that we have access to news distribution, which means that we have access to fund relief for natural global disasters. For example, the Amazon fires that just recently happened, we wouldn't have known about that unless it was through social media or the news outlets, another form of social media, just mass communication. And because we were able to get instant access to that through the news, we also were able to fund them, to give instant relief financially to them through other social media sites like GoFundMe. Social media has a lot of benefits, but it also has a lot of detrimental effects that we see every day. Alice G. Walton, a writer on Forbes, says that social media makes us feel a lot more isolated. Emphasis on feel, because we could be in a room with 500 people and we could still feel very isolated because of the social media culture that we live in. She then goes on to say in her research that more social media leads to more feelings of isolation, which can be really dangerous to our mental and physical health. Social media we go to for comfort because it's fun, it's all the things that we know, but when it ultimately hurts us, and then we go back to it for comfort, and then when we go back to it, it puts us in a worse spot than we already were in. A really good example of this is, for me, when I get in a fight with somebody, or a verbal fight with somebody, or something bad happens in my life, it's really easy for me to scroll on Twitter or Snapchat all my friends and just keep up with their stories and compare my life to them. And then that problem, once I'm done scrolling and Twitter has nothing new except for every 15 seconds, the problem I had in the beginning is still there, and honestly a little worse because I avoided it in the first place. Another example that Alice G. Walton gives is social media is a comparison game. For example, there's upward scrolling and downward scrolling. Upwards is, wow, her life is so great, I can't wait to be her, I want to be her so bad. We're prideful and we're comparing her. Another one is downward scrolling, where, oh, he broke his leg, his life sucks, I don't want to be him. Social media leads us to a comparison of pity and pride. Another thing is one-upping. We want to be like the person next to us, and then they get jealous that we're like them. It's just one-upping each other. Online communications is social media with benefits and detrimental effects. What do you think social media is to you? Is it good or is it bad?